Hi there, my name is Elyssa and I'm currently studying a Bachelor of Media and Communications majoring in advertising. Today I would like to welcome any ELAs and any other guests to my assignment 3, which is a video focused on the professional communication within a large retail department store. As well as studying part-time currently, I've also been promoted from a supervisor to an assistant store manager within my own company, Glue Store, which is a one-stop clothing shop whose mission is to bring you the best brands, the biggest trends, and the latest fashion worldwide. So I felt it was only fitting for me to take advantage of my current learning and development in this role and focus my given environment on a retail department store as well. I've chosen to focus on Kmart Australia Limited, as it is one of our country's largest retail department stores and will therefore consist of succinct communication areas and present forth numerous examples for me to talk about. So I've placed myself in the position of a store manager in Kmart's largest Kmart 24-hour store, Kmart Camberwell. A brief insight into Kmart's documents include that the giant retailer has become an Aussie icon, revolutionising the way Australians shop, with a vision to provide families with everyday products at the lowest prices. We employ approximately 30,000 team members across all positions Australia-wide. So I'm going to go into detail into 3 distinct areas, interlinking these when necessary also. So I'm going to be focusing on audiences, key messages, and delivery modes. So Kmart specifically will have 2 distinct audiences, both internal and external groups that need to be communicated to. So internally we have in-store staff, which consist of casuals, part-time and full-timers, as well as my department managers and visual merchandisers. So basically all the staff that we have on the floor, and head office, which includes area managers, buyers, IT, marketing, and any other administration roles. While externally we must communicate with customers, obviously being our number 1 priority, suppliers, couriers, and any other people external area. Now, if we disregard all technical details for a short moment and focus on our overall objective, primarily, as stated earlier, here at Kmart we wish to provide families with everyday products at the lowest prices, whilst increasing our sales on last year. And for Kmart Camberwell to be hitting our given forecast, it's my own key responsibility to professionally communicate both internally and externally. This requires me to ensure staff understand and display confidence with any new promotions in store, constantly acquiring new knowledge on new products, undertaking any new training, and are aware of their expectations amongst individual and store daily budgets. The major modes in which myself as the store manager or sender per se am able to communicate with internally or receivers include group work email, so to announce to the staff about any new promotions, which requires proper grammar, sentence structure skills, the online portal for any new training models, face-to-face communication or presentation for any money-based daily targets, which specifically requires me to use non-verbal cues like body language, facial expressions, to ensure my staff are aware of their expectations. And externally, I must also communicate with suppliers and couriers over the phone, ensure that my visual merchandisers are communicating our company standards throughout visual displays, which will enhance sales and cleanliness, and customers in general. If I'm on the floor, it is my responsibility to be greeting, assisting, and forming a relationship with my customers. Yet there can be challenges or noise, as we speak of in professional communication, and as explained by David 2008, noise might be a physical noise such as a loud person in an area, and in my case this could be language barriers between customers, loud noises, deafened customers even. So it is with my gained experience and patience in my role that I'm able to resolve any of these barriers. Some techniques could be universal sign language, drawing symbols in the air, talking slow and clearly, and simply just miking to the back of house to turn down the volume of the music. As customers must receive succinct information about products on how to use, install, or maintain them. This would be described as the most simple model of communication. The transmission model, as claimed by D. Chandler 1994. The sender being myself or a staff member being able to sell these details to the receiver, the customer, through the channel of face-to-face communication or video display using both non-verbal and verbal cues. However, there are times where my team and I may not be able to resolve every situation, and we take feedback and customer inquiries very seriously. having a specialised customer care area within our store. As just learnt, I made it clear that communicating from staff to customer is a linear line. Although the ability for our customers to respond, call the store, or just further inquire in general contradicts this and provides evidence that we are concurrently working through the interactive model. For example, describing the material of a clothing item to a customer over the phone does not make use of the best nonverbal cues, like when sending a disciplinary email to staff with spelling errors and slang terms may actually distort this message and not be taken as seriously. Therefore, it becomes very clear I need to analyse every situation, who my receiver is, and how most effectively I can get my message across. So, to highlight, as a professional communicator or store manager, it is my key responsibility to influence change and be the master of producing a positive end result. This being either a high sales result or just confidence within my team members. Next, I focused on a very fine skill, the skill to be able to analyse situations and choose specific modes of communication for both the internal and external environments. Further speaking, not all channels are appropriate for every situation, and this is my responsibility to understand and to make those decisions. I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.